I'm Rob from Salsify. I'm here today to talk about the importance of optimizing your content for voice search. In 2017, we crossed the 25% threshold. More than a quarter of American homes have a voice assistant that can be used for shopping. And this means that by 2020, a lot of people are projecting billions and billions of dollars are going to be spent regularly using voice search. Now, if you go back 10 years, the companies that focused on search optimization on Google and on Amazon over those 10 years early tended to win over the long haul. So companies that are looking at voice search and how to optimize their product content for voice search today are the ones that are going to reap dividends over time. The question is, how do you do that? Our partners at Content26 have recently had a blog post with a couple really interesting examples of products that are performing really well on voice search and products that maybe could use a little extra help in voice search. And I wanted to call them out today so that you get a sense for what works and what doesn't work. So let's start with a bad example. And I don't want to, this is going to be from LG Electronics. I don't want to pick on them in particular. LG is a great brand. Consumer electronics as a category in general, you could pick almost every single product in that entire category, is bad for voice search. So sorry, LG. Alexa, order an LG Electronics DVD writer drive.
The top search result for LG Electronics DVD writer drive is LG Electronics 8X USB 2.0 Super Multi-Ultra Slim Portable DVD writer drive plus/RW external drive with M-Disk support GP65NB60.
Oh, Alexa, stop. So you kind of get a sense for that, right? In your mind, you can picture what that search result looks like on the screen. All of those stats, the pluses and the slashes and whatnot, make sense to the visual eye when you're looking at a technical category like consumer electronics. But from a voice perspective, it's basically impossible to understand exactly what is coming back through the voice, right? Now, let's take another extreme example. This is one that Amazon itself has done voice optimization for. Alexa, order some shipping tape.
Amazon's choice for shipping tape is Scotch Heavy Duty Shipping Packaging Tape, 1.88 inches by 800 inches. It's $13.26.
Stop. That's a lot easier to understand when you're listening to it, right? Now, it could be made even a little bit better. 88 inches is hard for me to parse in my mind exactly how long that is. Maybe breaking that up into feet and inches would be an improvement. But either way, compared to the electronics example before, you can understand what you're actually buying a little bit more easily, right? So the key here is when you're creating the product title in particular, thinking about how does it sound out loud? Does it match words that somebody will think about, can understand? And in particular, does it match words that people will use to search for the product? There are categories like soda, for example, where everybody searches for the word soda, but a lot of people say the word pop out loud in different parts of the country. So do you need to have soda pop be in the product title instead of soda or pop? Do you need to search for both? I don't really actually know the answer to these questions, but right now the main product title is what's used by Alexa for search. But in the future, Amazon is very likely to have specific attributes that are voice optimized that may be different than what's seen on the screen. Because from a consumer experience, from a user experience perspective, that just makes sense. The way that we think visually and the way that we think in voice are both different. And Amazon will probably go that direction. But for now, you have to try to please both masters of the eye and the ear with one product title.